Tonight we begin our Heart of the Valley series, The Invisible, Autism, and Special Needs. Families of children who have autism are affected in many different ways. The diagnosis can impact relationships within the family. Choices have to be made. We met a family who found a way to help their child move past shattered dreams and wrap themselves in love and understanding to stay together.
I first was kind of questioning. I said, wait, isn't this supposed to be the other way around?
A family needs their youngest to grow up fast.
But then as I started growing up, I started saying, because he needs to have someone to look up to.
A dad determined his son would not be lost.
The more we expose him to, we find out whether or not he's, we find out what he's going to be capable of.
A mom's strength is tested.
Now it's like somebody stares, it's like, I don't care, you know, I'm so proud that I even want for them to look because he's my angel.
The Zuniga family overcame many challenges in their lives. An autistic child changed everything for them. Hector and Rosie married in 1994. They never imagined the path life would take them. Hector Sr. had plans for his sons.
According to me, my son was going to be, he was going to play football, and his number one duty, he was going to be in charge of touchdowns.
All appeared to be going well when Hector Jr. was born in 1996. Mom says she had a normal pregnancy.
Everything was fine. I mean, cried and everything. Doctor said it was okay.
Their second son, Javier, was born about 18 months later. It was then they noticed changes with little Hector.
Before Javier was born, he would say bye-bye, very clear, and mama, papa, a few of those little words that they say, and then all of a sudden, poof, everything just disappeared.
Precious words parents love to hear were gone.
No bye-bye, no mama, no papa.
After a visit with the family's pediatrician, the Zunigas were sent to Houston so doctors there could check their son. The news was not good.
That's when the doctor said it was PDD. Back then, they didn't want to diagnose him as autism because he was too young.
PDD, Pervasive Developmental Disorder. It's part of the autism spectrum.
We were very scared because if it's something you've never heard, you don't know how bad it's going to be.
Hector and Rosie were shaken.
It was a bad period in our lives. I threw myself into my work as much as I could.
In one of the darkest hours of the couple's lives,
Lots of love, understanding. Yes.
prevailed.
Because I was always worried. But the understanding, the communication, patience, lots of patience. So I think that's what helps.
Autism impacts a whole family. He was only a few years old when little brother Javier took on the responsibility of role model.
To a point, I guess we were trying to make Javier the best therapist that his brother ever had. And we started seeing how Hector was paying attention to his brother.
Hector Jr. proved he was a fast learner.
Well, we played Super Nintendo all the time when we were younger. And who was better? Him. He beat every level and I'm just there struggling.
Sibling competition is alive and well, and so are the dreams Javier has for his big brother.
I wish him happiness. I hope that he can be like my mom said, independent. He could take care of himself. Not everyone has to help him. He can do what everyone else can do.
And if he could,
sometimes I would want to switch roles to see that maybe he can just see how it is with how I live life, and maybe to be in his eyes how he lives life, so I could say, oh, well, this is how he is, to understand more of what's going on in his life, and maybe him to understand maybe I can do this, I just need some help.
the family feels their lives are no longer like scattered pieces of a puzzle. Many years of therapy and support groups helped. Dad believes others are also looking out for Hector Jr.
A lot of doors have opened up for him, and I think that's just God watching out for him. I really do. I'm very, very proud of our boys. and they make me happy. I'm glad to be their parent.
The Zunigas tell us Hector Jr. will soon age out at the rehabilitation facility he has gone to for years. Those services were made available through the school district he attended per state and federal regulations. Rosie Zuniga says they will need to look for other resources so the son can continue with services that will help him in the years to come.